Hey guys, this video is going to be about the Rebellious Titans event, and wait a minute, haven't we done this before? Is a permit exchange event. As I know, I've done a few videos already on this permit exchange, so if you're getting sick of it, I apologize. It's just something that happens each month, and as I've been doing a little more digging, I've come up with some resources that I think will help you understand like which items are actually a good value in the event. In the previous videos I said, oh yeah, you can just do the math yourself. Well, I ended up doing the math for you if you hadn't, so I was just going to pop into that a little bit. So just to recap again, like each day you can spend $500,000 in wheat to buy 10 of these crystals. That'll give you 20 permits. That's enough to buy one alloy for your warplane as a point of reference. I recommend getting this keyring, the level 1 pack, for $2.99. It'll give you 10 of them, and they're worth 18 permits, so it's 180 permits from each of those. This lasts for 4 days, so if you do that 4 times, you're essentially going to get to the 800 part of the store to be unlocked. If you also do the wheat and just kill some zombies too. I've probably gotten, let's see, I don't know the exact number, but this 68 right here is just from killing zombies. I did use some fuel cans, but let's see, like a couple of things to keep in mind too as I do this comparison. I'm comparing values against daily packs, and so while there are other things like lucky chests and gold that you'll see, let's see, these daily packs for example. So if I'm going to do a breakdown and I'm going to say, hey, let's do a point of unit comparison for the alloys. Well, that comes with 3 lucky chests and it gives you 600 gold. How does that really factor in against the other stuff? Well, if you look at this, you get 600 gold when you buy the level 1 pack here. So the gold washes out. You're not getting lucky chests. We're getting things as if maybe not as great as a lucky chest. All right, so as I use these permits now, so I mean, you're getting items as well. So I think it's not completely possible to totally quantify, but it's close. We'll get this last one right here. Okay, so having bought this again, the level 1 all 4 days, I've cleared the 800 points. It looks like I'm 2 permits shy of if I wanted to buy one of these island items that cost 900, but I've unlocked these 2 tiers so I could buy all of the alloy items if I wanted to, and I still wouldn't have enough permits at the moment to quite clear all of them. So what I really wanted to show you though is if you look at this spreadsheet over here, and I'll share an image of this, the wonderful spreadsheet I made. The breakdown, when you figure out that if you bought the level 1, a permit essentially is like 1.7 pennies. So timesing whatever the permit price is by that, you get an idea of the price per unit for each of these things. And so again, the warplane alloy through this event, if you do the level 1 exchange, ends up costing 33 cents. Whereas if you buy the daily level 1 special, it's 35 cents per alloy. Again, like, is 2 cents that big of a deal? Well, when you have to buy like 700 of them to go through, like from starting point to get to golems, that's like a $15-20 savings. That adds up over time, right? The daily warplane XP through this event, it's basically 20 cents, whereas it's 21 cents in the daily special. Alright, so looking at the warplane components, this is by far, I think, the best value. It's normally 41 cents per unit in the daily special, and through this event, if you do what I'm saying, you'd get it for 33 cents. So that's like almost a quarter of the value less. I think it's the standout winner of what you should use your permits to get, and as you can kind of see in general, like all of the warplane items are good, and the rest of the items are not a good value. So like an elite recruit, for example, you can get the monthly for $2, and that gives you 11 of them, so it's 18 cents per unit. Whereas in this event, since they cost 20 permits, and it's again like 1.7 pennies, that's already more. That's going to be 33 cents for, so it's almost like twice as expensive to make the exchange for an elite recruitment here than if you were to just buy the monthly special. So a few of these deals are more expensive for sure and not a good use of your permits. Like, the other thing that's a point of consideration is just the island items. So if you were to buy the 4 days of the 299, you will be able to have enough permits along with the wheat exchange and killing some zombies to get 900, and you could get the helicopter. You could get this beachfront mansion. Those are some items that I think are good considerations too. To pay 15 bucks essentially for 1% attack across all your armies is probably one of the cheaper ways to influence that than how many officer fragments you need to increase Tifa. So just a general recap, this event, it's going to happen every month. It's going to be themed differently. If you're going to participate, you can spend for the daily level 1 pack, and if you buy that each day, you will be able to clear into this 800 mark. As you can see, each one of the tabs, there is additional storage for each of the items. It's generally speaking the best value for all of the warplane items, and everything else is cheaper if you buy them through their own packs and not try to use permits to get them. The only other video I saw about this permit exchange that I thought was helpful was Lumberg did one that focused specifically about the cost of getting uranium versus other means, so you might check that out. Hope this helps and appreciate any support in the channel.